Welcome to the channel. We're going to be uploading videos by 6 o'clock US time every day. Subscribe and stay tuned. Book Summary: Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling opens in a normal suburb in a town in England. The Dursleys are a normal, higher income family, living in a normal house with a normal baby boy, Dudley. Mrs. Dursley, Petunia, does have a sister, Lily, who is a bit eccentric and married to James Potter, who is also questionable. But, as long as the Dursleys don't have to acknowledge her, everything is fine. One fine day, Mr. Dursley, Vernon, is coming home from work when he notices a few odd people about. Since he is the kind of gentleman who ignores those who are different and/or of a lower income bracket, he hurries past them. Even seeing a cat apparently reading a map, and overhearing a conversation in front of the bakery that seems to mention his sister and brother-in-law, don't make him pause. That night the Dursleys learn of some strange reports in the news of owls and shooting stars, but they shrug it off and go to bed. Meanwhile, as the streetlights go out, an old man in a strange outfit is walking down the street toward their house. He is Albus Dumbledore, the head wizard of the Hogwarts Wizarding Academy. A cat comes up to him, changing into a woman as it does. She is Professor McGonagall, of the same academy. Dumbledore tells her that, you-know-who, or Voldemort, as he keeps trying to persuade people to use, has killed Lily and James Potter, little Harry's parents. When he tried to kill Henry, something happened, and his power began to dim. Voldemort ran away afterward. Voldemort is the villain of this book. A fallen, but powerful wizard, he is in search of ultimate power and immortality. Therefore, he wants the Sorcerer's Stone. The fabled stone that the alchemists are always looking for in order to make the elixir for immortality. Voldemort is so feared that wizards don't say his name, for fear he will hear them. He is always referred to as, you-know-who. Dumbledore and McGonagall are talking about James and Lily's one-year-old son, Harry. Having spent the day observing the Dursleys, McGonagall is against leaving him with them. But Dumbledore insists it is the safest place for him. He says that when Harry is old enough, the boy's aunt and uncle will tell him about the prophecy. He wrote them a letter, explaining the whole thing. After the giant, Hagrid, arrives from the sky, on a motorcycle carrying the baby, Dumbledore places him on the doorstep of the Dursleys with the letter of explanation. Then Hagrid wipes his eyes, mounts the motorcycle and leaves, and McGonagall blew her nose, then left, also. Finally, Dumbledore returned the lights to their street lamps and left with a swirl of his cloak. All this time, baby Harry slept only to be awakened in the morning by his aunt's screams when she opened the door for the milk delivery. But, all night people toasted to him, the boy who lived. 10 years later, Harry is not living the life of a hero. He is an 11-year-old boy, who is regularly abused by his aunt, uncle and especially their disgusting son, Dudley. He is spoiled and cruel. Dudley has always pinched and hit Harry. Today is Dudley's birthday and he is angry because he received one less gift than the year before, and since the next door neighbor can't watch Harry, he will be going along on Dudley's birthday trip to the zoo. To read the whole book, click on the link below.